This is the journey to One Africa. Hey everybody, this is Mika and welcome back to SNOA. The update we have right now is that Somalia accuses Ethiopia of aggression. Tension between Ethiopia and Somalia, as we know, have been escalated every single day with accusations from Somalia's UN ambassador of Ethiopia smuggling weapons into Somali territory, fueling clan conflicts and empowering Al-Shabaab. This comes aimed discussions over Ethiopia's Red Sea deal with Somaliland and Ethiopia's peacekeeping role in Somalia. Ethiopian officials, including Field Marshal Birhanu Jula, have defended their peacekeeping efforts, while Somali officials and citizens express concern over Ethiopia's intention and the potential for conflict escalation. Additionally, there are reports of international powers like the UK, France, and the UAE opposing negotiations between Somalia and Ethiopia. And Egypt is reportedly planning a joint military operation with Somalia to bring Somaliland under Somali federal government control. Guys, these are accusations that have been placed just by Somalian, and this comes because of the deal that Ethiopia and Somaliland actually made a couple months ago. But if you guys don't know, for many years Ethiopia have been actually sending soldiers to Somalia to fight against Al-Shabaab. As a result, of course, a couple of Ethiopian soldiers have been dying, as well as some of the civilians in Somalia. So this mission, peacekeeping mission in Somalia, has been going on for some time. But right now, as tension between Somalia and Ethiopia escalating and going higher every single day, there's this accusation that it's no longer about peacekeeping, but rather jeopardizing the peace by supporting the rebel group Al-Shabaab in Somalia. These are accusations that are coming right now. So and since this is the news, the public news that is out there, we're putting out here as well to get your opinion. As you know, we always bring the news here, for you guys to, start debating, to start giving your opinion and really what's going on the ground. But I'll also give my personal opinion on what's going on. I've been coming here and sharing with you guys that the situation, how it's been wrapped up right now and how it's going on, it is not really pleasing. You can clearly see the agenda of destabilizing the Horn of Africa. And I think those countries that are in the Horn of Africa, they must be very careful to keep the peace in this region, because we are responsible for our peace, we are responsible for our development, we are responsible to keep our people safe and our home safe. But if we don't do that, then nobody else will do that for us. And so I clearly see where this is heading right now, that the relationship between Somalia and Ethiopia is getting bad. If these accusations are going on, obviously it's gonna get bad than that. And I think it's my simple analysis is clear that the deal that Ethiopia and Somaliland made, Somalia are not pleased about it. Therefore, they bring in Turkey, marine Turkey actually, to be with them to protect their ocean. But also they just cut a deal with Egypt, about the security in Somalia, and that is sending message to Ethiopia that, you have tension with Egypt, you have tension with us, so here we are, and we'll see what you're gonna do. And now you have this accusation coming today towards the government of Ethiopia. And I'll have just one question to ask. So for all these years that Ethiopia troops have been keeping, actually sending troops to Somalia to fight against Al-Shabaab, they have been supporting the rebel group to fight against Somalia. This is just a simple question that I would love to ask, because when we come up with this accusation, then we really need to have a concrete evidence of what is happening on the ground. For instance, I have a lot of people that actually they hate me because I do not stand and condemn Rwanda for what is happening in Congo. And I know this is a very sensitive topic, but my analysis is very simple. I can't criticize, I can't condemn what I don't have evidence for, right? If you tell me something and you want me to condemn, I'm not gonna do that just because you condemn, but I'm gonna do when I have the evidence of what is happening. And I think this is how we should do. This is how we should accuse one another. This is how we should actually approach one another. In anything, if we are going to praise, then we're going to praise because of we have evidence of whatever good that is happening. If you're going to condemn, then we have to condemn because we have something good. It's not about picking side. We are not picking side because we are building one Africa, the best Africa, better Africa for our children and for everybody else. So I'm not picking side, but I'm being very careful of what I say and the accusation that we say. That's one of the reasons why I remain, neutral when it comes to the situation of Congo and Rwanda, because I do not have evidence. Give me the evidence, and once I satisfy myself, I will condemn if that is true. But I'm not gonna do that just because other people say it. No, I'm gonna think for myself. And we did the same thing with the COVID-19 when they brought vaccine. We stood with ourselves. We say no, we're not gonna take it. Don't take it, people. We did that. We are doing the same thing with LGBTQ and the pressure that is coming to the content. We say no. If this is what you want to do in your countries, continue to do it, but don't pressure us to do what you want. I've said the same thing about BRICS, that I think BRICS is the distraction to Africa's unity. We might not agree, but that's just my thoughts and that's just my stand, that I think Africa should concentrate on working on strengthening the African Union and the unity of Africa, coming with African currents, but not trying to bring BRICS currents, because I think once that comes, then nobody's gonna bother to work on African currents. So these are my stands, right? And my stands because of something, right? So I would like to get the suggestions from Somalia, since Somalia is accusing Ethiopia. If you have any evidence of what is happening and why you think Ethiopian soldiers are actually supporting Al-Shabaab, let us know in the comment section. But also for the people of Ethiopia, these accusations come direct to the country of Ethiopia as well. Let us know in the comment section, what is your stand, and what do you have to say, about this. I would like this comment section to be a place where we can give each other knowledge, where we can really help one another to understand what is happening rather than attacking one another, but we can have communication between one another and understand really what is going on. I'd love to see the spirit of unity, and I'd love to see the spirit of finding the solution to what is happening. Perhaps we'll be the one that will bring peace to our countries and we'll be safe once again. One Africa in our generation, one Africa right now. Let me know in the comment section, guys. God bless you.